morning, everybody. I'm Eureka John, and you're at Eureka Street Crypto, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is, what time is it? It's not 5:03, that's for sure. It's 5:25. Yeah, no, my computer clock's wrong. Um, anyway, yeah, this is episode number 417. If you're listening to Spotify, I think this is episode 89 for you. I started doing the audio only and started uploading to all the other podcast platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Play and all that stuff um, later on down the road. Yeah, I'm only 89 episodes deep on that one. So if you want to hear a lot more of the earlier episodes and really get into a lot of the trash, like the earlier trash. I mean, I have some recent trash too. I mean, this show is all about imperfection and me just kind of learning as I go along. I have a few minutes before I have to take off for work in the morning, so I have to record and upload and distribute and everything like that, all within like an hour at most. And so I try to do things real quickly. I don't have time to edit, and what you see is what you get. And the good, bad, and the ugly, that's what this show is all about. I'm not shilling anything, and I'm definitely not a financial advisor, and I'm not trying to be a teacher. This is not an educational video. It's just me with a camera just talking about crypto, because this is my time in the morning to talk about crypto, because my friends, family, and coworkers, they don't want to hear it from that guy. So it's just kind of like CrossFit and veganism. You'll know who they are within the first 5 seconds of talking to them. And crypto people can kind of be that way too. I try to curb my enthusiasm about it, but it's difficult at times. So that's why I've joined DAOs. It's why I originally just flipped on this camera and was just talking to myself for the longest time. And hey, man, it is what it is. This is my journey, and I'm documenting my crypto journey and making it public because I understand how much of a dumbass somebody can feel just trying to jump into this stuff. And being new in the crypto space is kind of hard because it's like it feels so difficult at first, and there's so many concepts that you have to get your head wrapped around, like Ethereum and the world computer and smart contracts and DeFi, and how NFTs aren't just a JPEG. And yeah, I mean, there's so many things, and yeah, it's a lot to learn. And it's just like a fire hose just being opened up on you. It's like, so yeah, that's. So I'm broadcasting everything that I've learned in real time, so you can see me stumble through this stuff just like an average human being does, and make my mistakes. I mean, I've gotten wrecked, and I mean, I don't ever invest any more than I can afford to lose. But I mean, I've lost all my money on some projects, and then I've done really well on some other projects, and but to me, it's not all about just making and losing money, and it's not about that gambling aspect, although there is some of that, and there's some of that Ponzi aspect of it too. But to me, it is really about this technology, the Web3 technology. To me, it's the future blockchain technology, blockchain governance, DAOs. All this stuff is going to be put, all this information on a transparent blockchain. And we're going to have AI step into the fold, into the mix with our governance, and we're going to be governed in a way and run our society by AI. And I know Klaus Schwab is trying to bring in his dystopian version from the Great Reset and all this stuff in the World Economic Forum, but that may or may not succeed. Hopefully it does not, because I do not like that dystopian vision of it. Even though they present a utopian version, but so does every idealistic, bushy-tailed, doe-eyed communist at first. But then it turns into complete madness and a nightmare. But I do think that there will be some sense of AI and a mix of blockchain technology and all this stuff guiding our future. And I'm not 100% against it. I like the idea of automating a lot of these functions in life, so we can be eliminate poverty, and be free to pursue creative endeavors, knowing that some of the basic things in life are taken care of by machines. So I don't know. Call me an idealist, but yeah, it's kind of where I stand on that. But Let's get to into some of the crypto prices. We're gonna see crypto go up and down, up until the point where Bitcoin is the source of truth. The blockchain is the source of truth, and then Ethereum is the machinery running a lot of smart contracts in the world. So until then, the price is going to fluctuate, especially with all this stuff going on in the Ukraine. I feel bad for those people, not the governments, but the people, and on all sides of it. The people in Russia, who can't stand everything that's going on. The people in Ukraine that are having to deal with this stuff and pick up arms and fight. So yeah, it's just this is what happens when you centralize power. You get centralization focal points, which happen to be the heads of the state, button heads, and so this is another reason why I'm for decentralization. And behind all these world leaders, there are big banks and people that are pulling the strings, and they're running the show. We just don't get to see that from our vantage point. And I realize that, when people sitting there poking, what if Trump were in power, and what would he do differently? Or, what about Biden? I just, it makes no difference. Those people are just, two, one wing on each side of the same plane, So yeah, that's my perspective on that. And there are people behind that pulling those strings. Like I said, we just don't get to see that. But anyway, that's not what this show's about. This show's about some crypto projects and stuff like that, and following the technology. So Bitcoin's at $35,508.33. Ethereum's at $2,388.46. Everything's down in the past 7 days. Ethereum's down 23.9%. But you know what? That's another day in crypto. We've been dealing with that. I've been in crypto since I started in 2018, and so I've seen a lot of dips and spikes. But and before me, there were a lot more volatile dips and spikes. But either way, when you zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out, you get to see the larger picture of everything rising slowly. Let's see. Tether's a stable coin. Binance is 337.94. USDC stablecoin. XRP 64 cents. Solana 81.53. Cardano 76 cents. Damn, Cardano took a dump. 29.3%. Terra 52.90. Binance $1. Avalanche 66.85. Also took a dump. Polkadot 14.42. Doge down 25.4%. Terra stablecoin. The Sheebs Inu down 29.8%, almost 30%. Everything's been taking a dump in the past 7 days. In the past hour, everything's green. Yeah, how long will that last? Let's see here. Crypto.com is down 36 cents. Polygon down $1.29. I mean, yeah, it's everything's hitting. All this, Russian invasion stuff. It's really driving everything down right now. People are scared. People are uncertain. There's a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That if you aren't in the crypto space, you know that is a term. A lot of times people spread FUD in order to drive prices down so they can manipulate the market. That's a new word I learned when I went to the crypto space. Damn, Theta is down 40.1%, so that took a major dump. I don't know what Ecomi is, but that's down 46%. So, yeah, man, woohoo, party over here. Shit. All right, so, okay, well, I don't really feel like looking at the prices anymore. I think I'll start to focus on the tech a little more. This is what developers do whenever a lot of the price action is down. Everybody starts putting their heads down and starts working. And I think that's good. Whenever things aren't necessarily going in a positive direction, it's time to get to work. Don't rest on your laurels too long. I was going to talk about Paynum and Samurai Wallet today, but I realized that there's a lot larger rabbit hole than I anticipated on all that stuff. And I want to dig a little further before I start to talk about it. I was discovering some really informative and Andreas Antonopoulos videos. I was discovering the wasabi technology, and so yeah, I need to dig in a little further on that before I start to talk about it. But in the meantime, this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I follow this account called Croissant on Twitter, and Croissant is an amazing threader, and it's how he started, or she, or whoever it is, and it's just Croissant. And then there's also Pastry, which is his partner in crime, or her partner. I'm just gonna say his just for to make it easier. So, um, so Croissant, and then there's Pastry, and they both are amazing threaders, and they provide a lot of threads that kind of just explain a lot of things about Ethereum and smart contracts and all this stuff. But yeah, I've been following Croissant for a while, and it provides a great insight to current events and educational stuff as well. So if you don't follow Croissant, just follow it. It's just Croissant. You know, if you want to say it the French way, Croissant. Avez-vous un croissant, s'il vous plaît? Croissant just started up a experimental website that he calls the Bakery. And so it's bakery.fyi, bakery.fyi. And if you go to it, it is an NFT gated journal or news media outlet, I guess. And so he's really been working with the idea of possessing different tiers of NFTs in order to be able to access the content. And man, so oh yeah, here we go. So now he's partnered with two other chefs. It looks like so. There's croissant, there's pastry, there's strudel, and then pretzel. So yeah, so the croissant is the writer of threads. The pastry is the baker of threads. The strudel is the part-time pastry, and the pretzel is the pâtisserie connoisseur. So pretty cool, man. So okay, so let's take a look and kind of get an idea about this. Let's see here. Bakery DAO. Let's go take a look at the Bakery DAO and see. And then I'm going to blow your mind here. So if you hang with me till the end of this episode, I I discovered something in the Bankless DAO during an audiovisual guild meeting, and this guy came in and presented his project. It's mind-blowing, but I wanted to establish some of the fundamentals with croissant. So if you think this is mind-blowing, just wait a second. All right, so Bakery DAO. Hello everyone, and welcome to The Bakery. If you made it this far, you are probably looking for more information on the Bakery DAO and all of its benefits. The Bakery DAO NFT is an NFT just like any other ERC 721 token, but with a slight twist. And if you don't know, NFT token standard is the 721 standard. Then just the regular old token that is fungible, which means it's like just a $1 bill, and then $1 bill here is the same as $1 bill there. That's ERC 20, and then ERC 721 is the NFT, where it is unique, just like one single ticket. All right, so the Bakery DAO NFT is just like any other ERC 721 token, but with a slight twist. Let me make sure this is showing up on the screen for my YouTube viewers. Okay, so with a bit of Web3 magic, we have created a platformless membership mechanism for our community located on the blockchain. The following allows us to lock content plus research across many different websites and make it only viewable by holders of the Bakery DAO NFT. So members of the Bakery DAO will be given access to special pages on our website, secret Discord channels, community-powered forums, benefits on Shopify, the chef newsletter, exclusive videos, and much more. So you see this NFT, all this group of NFTs here, and that allows access to all that. So and that being Discord channels, I can't remember, I don't know what the monkey is, but Shopify, YouTube channels. So it's pretty cool. So how does it work? The way this concept works is actually quite simple, with the NFT and their paywall easily integrated to virtually any application in a few lines of code. So basically all you gotta do is plug in the lines of code into your to your website, and then boom, you have this little API. Put simply, integrated platforms need to know the address, in quotes, knows in quotes, of the user to determine whether they should have access or not. The best way to do this is by signing a message on a wallet holding the particular NFT. This process is completely secure and does not charge you gas fees. That is that to me is revolutionary. I well, not revolutionary, but it's pretty awesome, because that has been the one thorn in a lot of people's side who have thought about developing this type of stuff, is the amount of gas fees that you kind of have to charge people. So they've gotten around that, and I'm not sure exactly how, but Once you've done this on your wallet, you will not okay, so the best way to do this is by signing a message on your wallet. Oh yeah. So signing a message. So there have been a lot of stuff about signing messages in MetaMask. Yeah, signing messages doesn't cost gas. So pardon me on that. Running transactions and approving tokens costs gas. But as we know with all this recent NFT hack and all this stuff on OpenSeas, you really got to pay attention to what you're signing in MetaMask. I know that the bakery's safe, and but you should also be able to look in the details and MetaMask and see. And there's a lot of videos now that are coming out that are trying to address this issue, because a lot of times people are signing unlimited token approvals and things like that. And you got just watch out. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, let me proceed. This process is completely secure to sign the message and does not charge you gas fees. Once you've done this on your wallet, you will not be required to do it again, as the browser keeps track of cookies to determine data with browsing history. So you got to approve that cookie. If you don't like cookies, I don't know what to tell you, man. Get yourself a Nutri-Grain bar. So how do I get the bakery NFT? So it shows all these different ways to do it, the tutorials. So here's the website tutorial right here. And I'm gonna try to purchase one here. So there are many ways to purchase the bakery.nft, and if you're a first-time user, you'll be prompted to subscribe before accessing special content on multiple platforms. But if you'd like, you can also follow this link to access the paywall for the bakery NFT. Upon clicking, a window will appear. A selection of NFTs available. All right, so and it kind of gives the whole step by step here. So there's tiers. There's 2 tiers of Bakery DAO's NFTs. Tier 1 will be the most exclusive collection, with the tokens representing an unlimited membership to all content forever produced by the chefs tokenized. However, the Tier 2 Bakery NFT collection has an unlimited supply, representing a month-long membership to content from the chefs with basic level access to all the community and its integrations. If you are a dedicated member of the community who wishes to show their support and gain exclusive unlimited access to content, Tier 1 is for you. If you're a curious reader who wishes to know more and become a part of the community, Tier 2 is for you. So that's pretty cool, man. They offer, kind of the tire kickers NFT, and then the loyalist, Semper Fi for life, NFT Fi for life. Yeah. So let's go over here to the website. Well, hold on. Go ahead and scroll on up. Let's go to the chef's menu. All right, so Croissant puts out stuff daily, pretty much. But here is an example of one of his articles. So the Void of Ether. All right, so continue reading. All right, Quadriga and DeFi Wonderland is another article. Okay, so it has the menu and then it gives you random articles. So the Ethereum name servers. All right, so anyway, let's go back to the menu and we'll just hit continue reading. So I like the way Croissant writes. I'm familiar with the way Croissant writes, so I know what I'm buying. But you may not, and so it gives you a little teaser to be able to kind of, your typical paywall stuff, But Ethereum name service, bakery.eth, with all the NFT hype, I'm surprised to see that ENS names aren't going absolutely parabolic in use on Ethereum. I believe they are the key for decentralized internet and websites. The topics discussed below represent just a fraction of the mind-blowing use cases for the Ethereum name service. All right, so get the bakery NFT. The rest of this post is for holders of the bakery NFT only. All right. My wife came home from the store with this little immunity defense shot, turmeric with probiotics. So, bottoms up, man. Ooh, man. Got my sinuses. All right. So anyway, so here we go. The bakery FYI wants to identify you and access your membership status. And I guess identify you by meaning your wallet address. So that's how DeFi works. It doesn't track you personally. It tracks your wallet address. A lot of people say, well, in the future, all that's going to start to blend together. Your wallet address with your daily activity, then it'll start to kind of, you will become your wallet address and your decentralized identity, and therefore end up becoming your identity. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting question. So I'm going to go ahead and click next on here and on my MetaMask. So I'm connecting on my MetaMask, and I've been wanting to buy one of these NFTs for a while. So I already have my decision made up. Um, so all this MetaMask stuff is taking a moment, and trust me, there is some more major alpha coming up soon that I will be showing you. But I wanted to buy this NFT first. Maybe I should hold off on buying this NFT because most of you people know how to buy an NFT because it's taking a while because I'm streaming. So, that being said, I'm going to. Oh, there we go. All right. So, I will sign this. So, you just sign your signature request. So, Bakery FYI wants you to sign with your Ethereum wallet. So, they have to authenticate you, and then you'll be redirected to Bakery FYI after that. All right. So, it's processing the request. All right, so now it's taking me back to the website, perfectly safe, and so it says it says howdy, hey, howdy. Did you know I was in Texas? Probably not, but les Français love using the word howdy. Anyway, sorry, I can't resist it. I spent a lot of time in France, and I know that they love the Texas, and I got asked. I don't know how many times I got asked if I ride a horse, but yeah. But on the same token, when my French friends would visit here, they had people in Texas literally just without any malintention in mind, asking them if they had cars in France. So I mean, it goes both ways. Okay, so the chef's menu. Let's see here. Get the bakery NFT. All right, now that I have signed into the website, and so it goes to the unlock protocol, unlock your NFT membership now. All right. So you can do this on Optimism as well, it looks like. I don't have anything on Optimism, but it's 0.1 ETH. All right. So for 30 days of membership. Ah, cool. All right. Well, let's see what's up. Connect crypto wallet art. All right. So it offers you to pay with credit card too, which is kind of cool. In case you are, not the type that would, have a MetaMask wallet address and you're just curious about all this stuff, well, you could pay with credit card. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so I will deal with the rest of this later. But I did want to show you that other bit of alpha that I promised you. I was in a meeting and this guy, Pub on Discord, the Bankless DAO Discord came in and he showed us some of what he's doing with his project, and he has a project called Good Morning News, and I will go to this website here. It's goodmorningnews.club, and it is let me make sure this is pulled up just right for my YouTube viewers. So let me scroll this out. All right, Good Morning News, a decentralized news organization. There it is, right there. And I love the old newspapery feel. And let me just go ahead and adjust the screen just a little bit. Yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's go into the English version of the site. And okay, so it is a decentralized news organization. Now, let me just blow your mind for a second. Okay, so here we are on OpenSea. All right. Now, look at this. All right, let me go back to the Good Morning News OpenSea page. That was on one particular NFT. So you see a newspaper right here on Good Morning News listed on OpenSea. The price is 0.001 ETH. And I mean, this is all experimental for this guy. And this is his project. So if you want to learn more about it, I mean, he would be more than happy to talk about it. Yeah, it's good stuff. But what he's doing is he is posting his news every single day to OpenSea. But not only that, he's posting videos of his news to OpenSea every day. And not only that, he's posting his live stream as it's happening and making it an NFT as it's happening to OpenSea. So to me, that is just mind-blowing stuff. I'm waiting for Here we go. Here we go. OpenSea is responding. So, yeah. So, minting in progress, the Good Morning News Club. So, right here, as you can see, it's all loading. These are different episodes of Good Morning News. Some are selling for large amounts of Ethereum. Um, I guess, yeah. So you can buy one. Here's one for 10 ETH. Wow. There's 1.00015 ETH. Join Yang's gang, multi-chain maladies, and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the Good Morning News page, and I want to get to where he talks about it. So let's pick one of these bad boys. Yeah, freeze and seas. Wow. So my tube is greater than YouTube. All right, so let's pick this one, and we'll just go into it and take a look at justice for Assange. Um, yeah, so pretty cool stuff. This is, I mean, he's a programmer, but he's also a writer, and he's just kind of a savant. He's just creating all different types of stuff, and you can integrate this with YouTube. But if in case you're worried about a centralization point, you can create something from like Live Peer, and then put it make it an NFT. You can do it a lot of different ways, and he fully explained the coding side of it, which I didn't understand. But here's a little bit. Welcome to Journalism 3.0. Good Morning News is the world's first blockchain-powered decentralized publishing house. We source headline news and stories from around the world and deliver this content directly to your wallet. Good Morning News isn't just reviving traditional journalism. We are reinventing the concept of journalism and what it means to meaningfully engage with our audience and contributors. And during this time when the mainstream media is just basically propaganda, this is so important. In addition to publishing, Good Morning News is creating an open source framework within which anyone can create sustainable, immutable, censorship resistant journalism built on Ethereum, built for you. Connect with Good Morning News and be one of the first to subscribe to the future of journalism. So yeah, like I said, here's a bunch of these episodes, and yeah, he's got quite a bit of episodes on here. So yeah, let me go here and scroll down, and I saw where he had some more stuff about it. So let me click on one of these, and let's see what it has to say. Here is the most recent episode. I don't know if it's the most recent one, but this floor price of 1.337. All right, so let me get back to where I was so I can play one of these for you, and they're pretty short clips. All right, so Good Morning News. Welcome to about Good Morning News. Shoot, I went too far, and I cussed. I try not to cuss on this show to make it family friendly, as if your kids would want to sit around and watch me. But okay, so let me open this up and let's go ahead and play this. And yeah, hold on one moment. Okay. Is it playing? Oh.
The floor, friend.
All right, here we go.
Good Morning News, a decentralized news organization. Pulling back the rug on 2021. Bullish on the floor, friends. Bullish on L2, degens. Bullish on being bullish. 2021 was a year for bulls and heads. This was the year crypto went mainstream. This was the year crypto mooned. One thing crypto didn't do, make us all bored. New tech was developed, new norms were created, new modes of being were discovered. Whatever 2021 was, 2022 will be more of it. Buckle up, friends, let's take a dive in for a recap. Layer 2 scaling solutions for Ethereum mainnet went mainstream. Scaling solutions allow users to secure transactions on L1 but keep gas fees to a fraction of the cost. They work, and they are brilliant. L2s will become so ubiquitous we'll forget about L1s. NFTs became the crypto catchphrase for crypto natives and normies. From PFPs to play-to-earn games, NFTs.
Anyway, so you get the gist. It's pretty cool, and it was live streaming that as it was happening as well. So let's see here about Good Morning News. All right, so yeah, welcome. Like I said, welcome to Good Morning Welcome to Journalism 3.0. Good Morning is the first blockchain-powered decentralized publishing house. Okay, I already read that. Let's look down at the details. And there's the contract address. This is on Polygon as well, so it's not going to break your bank. I'm going to snatch up some of these episodes. I just think this is some of the coolest stuff ever. So go support this guy. Let's see here. And then there's a token system. So connect to the Polygon network. So that's the printer. And let me get back to the home page. Good Morning News, decentralized news organization. 1 GMN is the token, costs 11 Matic at that time. All right, so. Okay, so mission. Welcome to Journalism 3.0. Good Morning News is the world's first blockchain-powered, decentralized publishing house. We source headline news and stories from around the world and deliver this content directly to your wallet. So, yeah, you wake up in the morning, and the first thing you do a lot of times is look at the crypto prices. Well, in your wallet will be the news as an NFT. So that's pretty incredible. Good Morning News isn't just reviving traditional journalism. We're reinventing the concept of journalism and what it means to meaningfully engage with our audience and contributors. In addition to publishing, Good Morning News is creating an open source framework within which anyone can create sustainable, immutable, censorship-resistant journalism built on Ethereum, built for you. Connect with Good Morning News and be one of the first to subscribe with the future of journalism. How it works. Journalists from around the world submit their works to publication every day. An editorial vote is held. Subscribers, anyone who holds one of the publication's NFTs, gather and vote for the next day's story. The journalist whose story is chosen is paid out in the organization's native token paper. Once the votes are counted and the editors approve the copy for publication, the designers go to work laying out the next day's issue. Once complete, the design is deployed to the blockchain and our publication's NFT updates with the latest story. For every issue of Good Morning News sold, the organization uses half of the proceeds to buy back the paper token, and the other half goes towards our Papermatic liquidity pool. So that is freaking cool. Anyway, I'm out of time. I can't go through the rest of the website, but I just saw this, and at first the croissant blew my mind about the NFT gated media platform and stuff like that, and then how it can connect to all these other outlets. But now then Good Morning News just blew what was left of my mind. So, and it wasn't much left, but yeah, that's the thing about this crypto space. And like I said at the very beginning, the price, although yeah, sure, we all want to make money, and it kind of sucks to see red days. But then I get to hear about technology like this and see it on the ground floor and the new stuff happening. It makes me forget about the price, in the current, what's going on in the world, because I see progress happening, and it's really cool. And I'm kind of a futurist, and I love to be the first person to discover new stuff like this, and this to me is just incredible. So yeah, enjoy going through these websites, goodmorningnews.club and then bakery.fyi. Check those out. I hope I gave you some stuff to check out today. All right, let's see here. Anything else? No, I think that is it. I have to go ahead and get my butt on over to work. You guys take care and have a good day. All right, later. Thank you for making it to the end of this program. If you actually like this content, give a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more, just hit the subscribe button. I'm available on YouTube, Odyssey, and BitChute, and on all the major podcasting platforms in audio version. Spotify specifically. If you would like to follow and leave a review, that would help a lot. I am also available on Twitter at EurekaJohn1. That's EUREKA John, JOHN, and the number 1. My DMs are always open. Feel free to shoot me a message. Thanks again.